Okay, let's scarlet up some Nexi. That's how you say that. I was gonna say nexuses, and then I realized that's not the plural of nexus. Although I'm not sure anyone's ever used the plural of nexus.
Going to Togetsu? It's where you're from. You're not popular, so you wouldn't understand. But I have a lot to worry about. Oh, being popular is hard. Sorry for not being popular.
I can't remember if I'm at the very beginning of this standby phase. Maybe? In which case we will be sitting here, watching bonding episodes. Which, funny enough, is like gonna be more than half of this playthrough. Probably gonna be most of the playthrough. Presents. Oh wait, no, I gave... there's no point in giving it to her either, because it doesn't increase her bond level. Oh, I can only make one of these. Look. Well, I'll give it to Kyoka, since she gets a heart out of it. Not very many gifts this time around. Can't imagine Togetsu would be interested in others and weapons. Going there is just going to be a waste of time. Says you, Mr. Togetsu man. Secret Togetsu man. It has a heart. Why am I giving him one with a heart? Kind of into it a long time ago. Because you're a father of a young girl? Or were? I'll be recharging my batteries until we go to Togetsu. There's only so much strain my body can take. None for you. There's too much we don't know, but the more information we gather, the more we can better our situation. True. Bing, 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 bing. Are you making fun of me? I'll read it. I'll read it so hard. I don't even know what I gave him. I didn't bother reading the title of the item.
All right. Everything seems to be in order.
Are you using a battle mask now? That's a good idea.
No, I don't plan on using it yet.
Really? It looks brand new.
Captain Seto left this for me.
Oh, he did?
I guess they found it when they went through his belongings, and it finally made its way to me.
I see. That's nice.
Yeah, but when I look at this, I can feel how much expectation he had for me. I'm not worthy of this mask yet. I'll use it once I'm stronger.
Don't you think he wanted you to use it right away? You say you want to wait until you're stronger, but do you even have a concrete goal?
Well, when I'm as strong as him...
How many years will that take?
And how would you know he's dead?
It's not going to take years. I'll be as strong as him real soon. When I was a rookie, Captain Seto would always encourage me, telling me I could succeed. I want to live up to his expectations. If I don't, then I have no right putting on this mask.
He cared about Captain Seto. I heard that someone found his fountain pen. Was that you?
What if it was?
I thought so. Thank you for that.
You don't need to thank me. I just didn't want his belongings discarded on the street.
I know exactly how you feel. But why did you let me have it?
Because you needed that pen more than I did. I saw the way you looked at him. I know you admired him.
I know you were into him.
What?
Wait. Don't tell me you didn't even realize it.
How did you know?
It's pretty obvious. I looked up to him too, but I'm pretty sure we had different types of feelings for him.
Different how?
Figure it out yourself. They're your feelings.
I've never given my feelings for Captain Seto any thought.
Anyway, I let you have that fountain pen. I swear, if you don't take good care of it, I'm coming after you.
I'll treasure it. Thank you again. You've done a lot to help me.
Where's all this coming from? Listen, don't get the wrong idea about me.
Things can come to light even after a long time passes. I have Shiden to thank for making me realize that.
If platoon morale drops, it affects me too. So, it's not like I was doing it for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you say that again? I was a little lost in my own thoughts.
I never really
Like,
understand
say it again.
people
Damn it.
that like refuse
Besides,
to show
I
themselves
bet he
being
would
nice.
have done the same thing with the fountain pen.
Really?
I know he must have cared about you too. He was a really good person. He was a great mentor admired by everyone. And someone who meant more than anything to me. I no longer have anyone that recognizes my abilities. But I'll continue working hard to someday reach his level.
If your goal is to be like him, why don't you work on your people skills too?
Yeah.
I'd much rather use that time to work on my abilities. People will naturally come to me as long as I'm irrefutably strong.
Then that means you're not strong enough to have people follow you now.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
What's
And
wrong
she's
with
not
that?
wrong either.
I know I'm nowhere near him.
It's good that you know where you stand. I suppose you're planning to work hard in order to reach his status.
Yeah. Things can't stay this way. You just wait.
I'm looking forward to it.
That
Just
episode
looking at you makes me angry.
sounded like
I
it was
don't
going to
remember
stop
doing
halfway
anything
through,
to
and then it
you.
just kept going.
I'm not saying you did something wrong. I'm mad at myself for being overtaken by someone like you. Watch out. I'm not the kind of person who gives up so easily.
I wonder if that would work if you were like, "You've overtaken me." As like a way to flirt. I think that would be terrible.
You're someone I can rely
It's
on.
a terrible way to describe it.
You know, your personality aside and all.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? I'll return the same.
I suppose people like Shiden get embarrassed when they do something nice and someone is like, "Oh, thank you." And that's what they're trying to avoid? I don't know. It's weird. Can't imagine Togetsu is not involved in the other research. We should be able to find leads if we make contact with the Order. Have a tea set.
This is nice.
Why does she have a projection of her brain in her corner?
I want to talk to Kyoka.
Oh, is this one of the gifts I gave her? I gave her like a book on brains? Well. Huh. I was like, wait a minute. This place is empty. I'll be navigating you from the hideout from now on. Don't worry, I'll send you updates on Naomi through brain messages. Okay.
Oh, Kasane.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry, hold on. I'm getting another headache. Okay, it's gone now.
You still don't look well. Maybe you should rest.
No, I need to clean the hideout soon. I can't cause trouble for...
We'll feel a lot better if you rest instead of pushing yourself in this state. Please, Kyoka.
Okay, I'll rest for a little bit then.
Here, drink one of my special nutrition drinks. Don't worry, it hasn't expired.
I didn't join the OSF to take care of someone else. I'll leave the wrung towels here.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to worry you.
It's not so bad being looked after. Just rest up for now. We don't want our nice hideout getting cleaned up by Kyoka anyway.
Wow, look how popular she is. She got the lazy Arashi and the sour little Shiden to get off their butts and help.
Why don't you do something too, Kagero?
What? Can't you tell, Kasane? I'm lovingly watching over everyone for her.
Anyway, we should leave her alone so she can actually get some rest.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling, Kyoka?
Brainwaves are stable. Pulse is also at normal level. No issues to report.
She's
Kyoka,
measuring her own
was
brain
that-
waves?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like the old me came out again. She seems to pop out when I'm tired or concentrating on something.
What does it feel like to suddenly be someone else?
Well, it's not like I'm particularly conscious of it. But there's no clear distinction it's a different person from me. To be honest, I don't even know which is the real me.
That must be tough. I mean, if you can't tell anyway, why don't you just choose the one you'd rather be?
That's a good point. Thank you. You're right. I wish I had a choice.
Hmm?
Well, I feel so much better thanks to you.
Are you sure you're okay? You don't need to try to support everyone by yourself anymore. You can come to us for help sometimes.
Yeah.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm really okay now. Besides, I'm dying to clean. I have to scrub every inch to make up for lost time. Oh, I know. I'll cook for everyone to thank them.
She really does seem like she's doing better. Maybe I'll go do some training.
That's the first time she's had, like,
What happened here?
multiple
I was only gone
personalities.
for a minute.
Kasane, it's Kyoka.
What about her?
She did a clean sweep. This is the end for me. You have to stop her.
Clean sweep? It looks like a tornado went through here. Shiden? What happened to you?
Kyoka said she cooked something for us. And when I took a bite, my whole body went numb. Damn it. I should have known from the way it looked.
No! Wake up, Shiden!
Doing housework feels so good. Oh, Kasane! Do you even recognize the room anymore? I've also made cookies. Feel free to have some.
I'll pass.
Oh, you're not hungry? That's not good. I can make you some porridge then.
How terrible do the cookies have to
make
be
sure she
if they're
never does
censored?
housework around here ever again. It might be bad for her health, and it's definitely bad for ours.
We've been together for a while, Kasane. Ever since you were a cadet. And your growth still surprises me.
It does? I haven't noticed any changes in myself.
You've become a great soldier. I hope I can keep watching you get better.
You've opened up to me more. That makes me so happy. It might sound like I'm exaggerating a little, but it really is easy to talk to you.
Okay, brain message time. I'm sorry I made you worry before. I have a device in my ear that lessens headaches, but I guess that wasn't enough. I didn't know that. It must be really painful normally. Oh, I made you worry even more. It's okay, they're just little headaches. You and everyone watch out for me like you did today, Kasane. That's better than any restraining device, so don't worry about it. Restraining? That's a weird way to describe that. A restraining device. I wonder why Seto took such good care of that fountain pen. I can't ask him now, unfortunately. I heard he got it from Karin to celebrate his promotion to Septentrion. It was probably a memento. I don't think it was just a memento. It was proof that his strength was recognized. But he kept it to give himself confidence. Just kind of guessing at that, but I hope I get something like that someday too. Something to prove my strength. Watch out before going to Togetsu. Do you all know your basic information on Togetsu? It's high up in Hieno Mountain, right? You know that the environment there is really harsh. Right, it's really cold and the wind is really strong, so make sure you're well prepared. Thanks, Haruka. We'll head to Togetsu Order headquarters as soon as we arrive. Do we have any objections? None here. Let's head straight for the Order headquarters. We have Kagura with us, after all. That should be the quickest way to get through this. Whoa there, you're really gonna count on me that much when I'm not even on board with going to Togetsu in the first place? Well, we can come back to this after we manage to climb the mountain safely. How did Togetsu's cargo, how are they getting their hands on so many human brains? I hate to say it, but there's a chance they're killing for them. But if they keep killing that many people, it won't be long before there isn't anyone left in Togetsu. I told you, they're not like that. We're talking about a group so tiny that new Himuka allowed them to govern themselves. Kagura's right. They may have a long history, but they don't have a big population. They seem to have always lived quietly in these mountains. Right? Even if they had something to do with the transaction of the cargo, I don't think they're involved in the metamorphosis research at all. Just being the supplier of the cargo is enough involvement for us. We should all go together and see for ourselves. The rescue team has arrived in Mizuhagawa. Don't worry, the transport team member that told us about the truck under attack was safely recovered. Thank goodness. Did they find his other transport team members he was worried about? Well, they think there probably aren't any survivors after analyzing the evidence. It's highly probable that they were attacked by members of Kadama turned into others. By the members Kadama turned into others. No. That's why there wasn't anyone around the truck. That's awful. Instead of just killing them, she had them kill each other. She's a twisted one, that's for sure. Twisted doesn't even scratch the surface. Damn that Kadama. Keep an eye out on Kadama too. We all need to stay vigilant. There's nothing to gain. The Yuito from 50 years in the future said that it was the new Himuka government who turned Naomi into another. Something's been bothering me about that. What does the government get out of turning Naomi into another? That's a good point. At the very least, turning OSF members into others in the middle of a battle doesn't make any sense. My guess is that someone from Seiron attacked. Suo was probably taking advantage of the large other attack to try to clean it up. So you're saying everyone who went in to suppress the others entered the battlefield without knowing any of that? That shouldn't happen. I see, so the Suo army shot special bullets that can turn people into others as a measure. It's a Seiron. Oh wait, I did read this, I just never replied. And Naomi just happened to be there by coincidence. Not that calling it a coincidence makes it okay. I knew that Naomi was just collateral damage, that's why I can't forgive them. You're right, Kasane, they absolutely can't be forgiven for this. The fact remains that we're going to be in constant danger. Please be careful, everyone. Alright. I would like to discuss something. Thank you for hearing me out the other day. I would actually like to speak with you again. I would like to hear your opinions on combat. Although you may be hesitant to discuss battle tactics with someone you so recently fought as an enemy, would you mind meeting me at Musubi's? Like I said before, we don't need to worry about our situations respective of each other. If we're talking combat, I might be able to learn something too. I'll leave now.
I'm sorry to keep bothering you like this.
You're not bothering me. I'm just wondering if I can really offer you anything. I mean, you're a Septentrion, and I feel like you're far more capable.
That's due to my title. Nobody will tell me their honest opinion thanks to my perceived status.
Really?
That's how people generally are. To that point, I feel like you are someone who doesn't care about titles or status, and would speak her mind. When we fought the other day, I thought your instincts were excellent. That's why I wanted to hear your opinions about the way I fight.
You suck because I destroyed you
Okay,
instantly.
if that's what you want, I'll be honest with you.
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Why do you even use a hammer as a weapon in the first place? You have a small frame, and you don't look like you have enough muscle. Wouldn't it be more effective to use something smaller and lighter that fits your physique, like a knife?
I see. Thank you for your input. But I think you've overlooked a crucial fact.
What do you mean?
I agree that a hammer is a big and heavy weapon that doesn't seem to match my frame. But my power is teleportation. I can close the gap the instant I swing, or move on top of an enemy's head to let gravity do most of the work. In other words, I chose the hammer because it was the best weapon that takes advantage of my power.
That's a good
It
point.
can also intimidate opponents with its powerful image, and it even offers a good workout when I lift it.
I see.
Oh, sorry. I got carried away there. I shouldn't argue, when I was the one who asked you to give me your honest opinion.
No, I was just impressed that you found a fighting style that matches your power. But if you've established your style to this degree, there's not much point in asking for anyone's opinion.
You might be right, but I feel like I'm lacking something.
Are you unsatisfied with your current level of strength?
I'd say this is more about eliminating my weakness than wanting to become stronger. As you already pointed out, I have a small frame, and while I work out every day, I don't have enough muscles. My current fighting style compensates for these facts, but it also relies too much on my power.
I think children of the state like us all rely on our powers in a fight more or less.
That may be true, but think about what would happen if you could not use your power at all. You would have no choice but to rely on your physical strength. But I would be mostly useless the way I am.
I suddenly have a question I never thought of before. Did Luca become an OSF member at an extremely young age, or is he just naturally this small? Like, was he like 9 when they scouted him? And therefore, could he just like, cause like, Karin's like tall as shit. Like, he's big. He's a big man. If Luca just stopped the anti-aging drugs for a bit, would he just grow bigger?
Not be able to use your power. I suppose that happening is a possibility, but that's a pretty limited situation.
Well, you never know what could happen on the battlefield. You have to be prepared for anything.
Really? I think it's a waste of time to worry about outliers.
You have a point. I could be worrying a little too much.
It could be because you don't believe in your own strength.
Huh?
I don't think there's any problem with the way you fight. If anything, I would say it's psychological. In other words, a lack of confidence.
How surprising. My brother said something similar to me in the past. He told me I was held captive by my own weakness. That does seem like my biggest problem. You really are perceptive. I was right to come to you.
Was anything I said helpful?
Yes. This has been very beneficial to me. You don't hold back when we talk. So I find myself wanting to talk about things I normally wouldn't. That helps me be more open with my feelings, so I can relax. May we talk again sometime?
Sure, if you're okay with me just talking like I normally do.
Of course. I'd prefer that. What you consider normal feels fresh and new to me.
What? You and your brother are both so strange. It seems like he's satisfied, though, so I guess this was okay.
I can't remember if like the character profiles have at least perceived age. It's in library characters. It has nothing. It's why does it? I wish this had like actual age and perceived age, as in the age they were when they started taking the anti-aging drugs, because that would just answer my question. Is his body just young? Was he just scouted at a very young age? Because presumably he would be of similar stature to Karin if he like grew up, I would assume. I've come to you for advice so many times. I was hoping I could help you somehow. Is there anything you would like to ask about training or exercise? Not particularly. I train as much as I need to. As much as you need to, that is smart. However, I enjoy pushing myself to my limits. You may have noticed that I keep weights inside of my clothing, so I'm always working my muscles. Some say this is excessive, but when I think there are muscles that I still have not trained, I cannot help getting depressed. Yup. Do you remember when we talked about gardening? There's a lot I want to tell you about plants, so I hope I can talk to you in person. If you don't want to see me, you don't have to. If you don't mind seeing me, please reply. I have time, so whenever is fine. If it's because we fought as enemies, don't worry, it doesn't bother me. Things aren't great now, but we don't need to worry about the situation until we can talk alone. Come to Seiron, we can talk there.
Oh, Kasane, would you like to talk about gardening?
Sure, if you don't mind. This is more than just herbs.
Yes. I like growing plants because it's fun hearing their different voices.
She can talk to
You
plants?
don't literally mean a plant's voice, right?
No, because plants can't speak. That's why the person who's growing them needs to imagine what they're saying. Over
I
here.
see, so you're projecting what you
Follow me.
want onto the
I'll
flower.
show you what I mean.
She's rather assertive when it comes to plants.
Looking at the flower beds in cities like this, you can tell how they've grown and what condition they're in. This flower may look like it's growing healthy, but if you look carefully, you can see the bottom leaves are changing colors. It's sick. However, the branches and roots are fine, so I think it will recover if you snip off the sick leaves and give it medicine. Oh, these are all healthy, but there is a lot of water building up here, which could cause the roots to decay. You should exchange the soil for some with better water drainage. I'm sorry. I was blabbering again.
She is very good at gardening.
No, I'm impressed. Not only are you knowledgeable, you're perceptive enough to notice so much from their appearance.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not just from their appearance. I'm using my clairvoyance to see below the dirt. I can tell everything you normally can't see, from the condition of the roots to the quality of the soil. So it's kind of like cheating.
Well, I don't think I would call that cheating. You're just putting your power to use.
Yeah.
Besides, your knowledge and gardening experience determine the condition of the plant, not your power.
Thank you. Oh, and of course you can garden without clairvoyance.
I assume many people on this earth
I
do.
felt the same back during the military exercises.
I assume.
But the ability to scout anywhere makes her power an important asset. On top of that, she understands her power and has learned to use it well. She would be an outstanding team member.
Kasane? What's wrong?
I miss your power. It was so great.
Tsugumi, would you come with me?
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean just that. I want you to come to Seiran and fight alongside me.
Wow, we're trying to poach members.
Well,
I think
it's
this is
not
the
just
second time
free.
Kasane's done that. I don't think
And I know
Yuito
this is
tried
a
to
bit
do that
unfair
once.
for me to say, but I need your help for Naomi too.
I'm sorry about Naomi, but I already decided I would fight with Yuito.
Even if it means having to fight me?
Yes. When that time comes, I won't lose.
All right, if that's how you feel, I'll give up on trying to recruit you. However, please don't expect me to go easy on you either.
That's okay. We'll still win. Oh, look.
What is it?
The inside of this tree is mostly rotten. It's been infected by a fungus that's consumed it from the trunk to its roots.
You can't save it?
It's too far gone. If we leave it, the wind might blow it over.
Fungi are as valid
In
as
that
trees.
case, I think it's best if we dispose of it now. I can use my psychokinesis to uproot it.
Don't say it like that.
It could lead to an accident if it suddenly fell over. The tree is dying anyway. We should deal with it.
This tree is alive, too.
So is the
It's been
fungi.
sick and suffering, half dead. And you're talking about it like it's garbage.
See how selective
You're
people
right.
can be?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so insensitive.
I'm sorry, too. I know you're right. It's already too late, and our only option is to cut it down. But that's why we need to care. This tree has watched over everyone its whole life. I think it's important for us to show it the proper respect to the end.
Yes.
Thank you for understanding. Oh, also that shrubbery over there.
She has more depth than I thought. She's quiet, but she doesn't just do what she's told. She has a hidden strength. How strange. I feel like we would really get along.
Kasane, are you listening? I'd like for you to pay attention here.
When I was a little kid,
Don't worry, I'm listening. You can talk as much as you want.
I had this weird delusion that I could talk to trees. I don't remember why, but I would talk to trees. I think I only did it for a few months, I think. I just have memories of doing it. And we'd play on trees, and I'd have to tell my friends, like, wait, we need permission from the tree first. And then I talk to the tree, and I'd be like, okay, we're good. Again, I don't know why. I just wanted to believe, I guess. You're very calm for only being in your first year. Even with so little combat experience, it's amazing. You think so? The way you fight surprised me, Sugumi. You're always so quiet, but you're ruthless in combat. How do you make the change? I don't hesitate when fighting enemies, like swatting insects. You can't avoid swatting insects if you raise plants, so I'm used to bugs. So I treat the others like they're bugs. They're a lot bigger, though. I see. Plants, flowers, and trees, A-okay. Fungus and bugs? Fucking kill them all. It's always interesting how selective we are when we're like, we need to be gentle with the environment, but also kill all the bugs and the fungi. We need to respect them, but kill them all. Because they're a species I don't like. Kind of dark, when you think about it. Especially when we describe it as kill them all because they're a species I don't like.
Hey, Kasane, are we positively, absolutely going to Togetsu?
Of course we are.
At the very least, we should be able to learn something about the cargo sent to the research facility.
I understand that you have bad memories of that place. This time we can make good memories of it.
Or is there some other reason you don't want to go to Togetsu? If that's the case, nobody would blame you for staying behind.
Do you want to stay behind with me?
Fine. Just don't blame me if it sucks. I did warn you.
We're prepared for the consequences. Kagero, show us the way.
If I recall
Yes,
correctly,
ma'am.
Kyoka does have... She's fully aware she's a design child from Togetsu. So I'm surprised she's not trying to, like, talk us out of it either. Although, maybe her secret mission was to get Kasane back to Togetsu, so this plays into her mission? I really can't remember what our mission was.
I know they said it would be cold, but this is freezing.
I heard that it snows all year round in some areas. Don't catch your death out there.
At least there's a road. What the hell do you think Togetsu is thinking, building a city in a place like this? It's cold, it sucks, and it's a pain in the ass. I haven't even been this far on assignment before.
Who's down for turning back? Everyone? Great. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Enough of that. We already decided we're going, so stop complaining.
I think you're going to regret it.
You seem awfully opposed to this. Are you hiding something about Togetsu from us?
Not at all. You know, maybe I'm imagining it, but it seems like you're pretty eager to get us all there.
Oh, yeah, that is her
It's
mission.
something we all decided. Didn't we, Kasane?
Yes, and you agreed in the end.
I wouldn't call that agreeing. Can't win them all, I guess.
In any case, we need information, and that requires us to go to Togetsu. Now stop complaining.
It's freezing.
And no more mentioning the cold.
Oh, Naomi is fine. We have the Supernatural Life Research Facility under surveillance. Naomi is okay. There hasn't been any change so far. Don't need to worry about Kasane. That's good. Thank you for telling me. Don't worry, I'm always checking in on her. I'll let you know as soon as anything happens to Naomi. Thank you. I mean Haruka. I appreciate it. Okay.
I'm ready to go. If you need me to fight, just... say the word.
Maybe I will. I don't know if they get more experience for being in the current party or not. I feel like I haven't had Kyoka and Kagero on my team very much. It feels like it's always Arashi and Cheated. So let's just have these two in. They're also the two Togetsu main people, so it makes sense. I'm not gonna bother with any of the side routes. It's just items and stuff I don't need.
That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close. Aim for that spot. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Ooh, that was a Guardian Vision to save my ass. Oh, I don't have Sclerokinesis for these.
Using the Shiden. Use it well. It's over.
It should be a crime to be this strong.
I guess I could go invisible too.
Please, Kyoka.
Show me what you got.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. You did it! That was very...
Checkmate.
good.
I don't think I've ever brain crushed these before.
That was a nice move. That seems
I'll do it!
to be the spot.
Concentrate!
It's down. Let's finish it.
For you, Kasane.
I don't know why I reflexively went invisible.
Pretty good.
That was gonna help me. Oh, this place sucks without Sclerokinesis.
Good. We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
I'll support you.
Okay.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Aim for that spot.
Keep your guard up.
Ow. The fuck?
Here.
Oh, thanks.
Time for stealth.
All right. It looks like it lost.
Will this one shot? No.
It's up to
It
you.
dropped something rare.
Leave it to me.
Use it well.
Not enough random objects. I have to like pull these down first. Don't hurt me.
I can use this if I break it.
That did no damage. Fucking fell on him.
I'm off.
Show me what you got.
Lend me your power.
Go, Kasane!
Got it.
Checkmate.
We're strongest together, right? I don't think I can lose when I'm with you.
It's over.
Oh, the timing on that though.
Oh, thanks.
This is good.
It's covered in water. It'll be easy to electrify.
I'm taking this.
That was probably a waste to do an invisibility attack on that enemy.
I'll support you.
Run, youngster!
For you, Kasane. Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
It's coming down!
Does that really just not do damage to enemies?
Insist. Show me what you got.
Please, Yoka. Take it easy. I wonder how many there were.
Starting to run into some issues here.
Is this really the place? I don't think there's a city out here.
There's no mistake. Togetsu is at the peak of Hino Mountain. It's mostly deserted because of the harsh environment.
People of Togetsu leave the world behind and live for the teachings. I love the world, though.
There's a resource reading that's close.
I remember in Yuito, I could use the combo attacks a lot to like knock him down, and I tried towards the end of that fight. It just like he didn't want to fall over.
Lend me your power. More power. Should be quick.
It's just so tempting to use the three powers like Electro, Hyper Velocity, and Duplication at the same time because it's just strong, but then I can't use the combo visions.
Good. We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
Nice setup.
What? How the fuck did that happen? Seems like a good time to brain field.
I can't waste time.
Kasane, finish hitting this brain field.
The trash needs to be taken out.
I just noticed it's a different theme to Yuito's.
I feel power bubbling up inside me. The trash needs to be taken out.
It shows a really good time to brain field. I didn't know there were gonna be so many fucking kamikaze dudes.
Keep your guard up. I'll track you down and kill you.
That was the best brain field I've ever done.
There are lots of weird pieces of ice shaped like pillars or statues. What are they?
We've seen a lot in snowy areas where others are. No one knows how they're formed yet, though.
The mystery of the frozen wasteland. It's not surprising. So cold I can't think.
I think they're sculpted by the boss. I think that's what the story was. think it's funny I've gained 1 level. 1 level.
I didn't really have time to research Togetsu before we left.
I don't know much about it either, other than the fact that the Togetsu faith is headquartered there. How big is the city?
Technically, it's not a city. It only has the facility for the faith itself. It's full of weirdos with creepy obsessions about the moon. Honestly, the place was a nightmare.
I don't think you should be calling them weirdos. People are free to believe what they want. You might not have many good memories, but I think it's important for you to make an effort to understand them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The blizzard is kicking up. Haruka, what's the weather supposed to be like around here?
That's strange. It should be clear and sunny according to the data. There aren't any readings of a blizzard.
Boss other!
Oh, I'm reading another! Closing in from the front! A big one! Be careful!
I assume it's the same one that we fought on the Yuito side? Looks like it.
Is that other causing the blizzard?
I don't have Tsugumi though. I can't like auto brake. I want read attacks. I don't have that option here. I also don't have Sclero.
My body won't move. This blizzard makes it even colder. We have to finish this soon.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Ow.
Run, youngsters! Using the Shida.
It's not over.
Please, Kyoka.
The shell is broken. Attack now. The other's body is covered in ice. We should break it.
Is it unstunnable?
You need to regroup.
Well, I guess it'll do different moves because, like... Fuck.
Sonny, you gotta get up.
Or maybe we don't have the same moves, but I have different ways of getting through it. I think one of them required clairvoyance. It was like a mist thing, wasn't it? But hopefully it doesn't do that. I guess it wouldn't do that one. I guess I have to use hypervelocity to get past the tornadoes. The
attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. Freezing. My body won't move. This blizzard makes it even colder. We have to finish this soon.
Keep up. This thing is covered in water. It was foolish to face me.
It's up to you.
Oh, I actually stunned it this time.
We should break it. Those fast-moving water columns are rough. You can use my power to get through them.
I see. So that is the main weakness.
Let's make this quick. Time for stealth.
All right. Looks like it lost.
Oh man. I mean, it makes sense. It just flails randomly, but come on.
Please, Kyoka.
There's a weakened member.
That's too slow.
Here we go.
I'll support you.
The enemy is stunned.
sis.
Help me, Kagura.
Hopefully it just shows up randomly somewhere. Yeah, he doesn't know where I am.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. That punch is stupid strong. If you stay in its space too long, you'll catch one. Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
Hell yeah. It's only been its move for its weakness once. So it probably wouldn't even be necessary to like to manipulate it. Oh, that's mean.
I'm taking this.
Okay, that's the way to dodge that.
Kasane, a platoon member is in danger. Aim for that spot.
Focus the attack. Help me, Kagura.
Woo, actually got it off.
Outer shell confirmed. Break it.
Please, Kyoka.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Oh, we might have this here.
Enemy is stunned.
Too easy! Now, let's finish this!
Good job. There are no more other readings in the area.
Ugh. I'm always amazed at the variety of others.
What exactly are others?
Who
The
knows?
people.
Could be the twisted work of evolution.
How far is Togetsu? Isn't it dangerous that these others are appearing so close?
Others feed on humans, which there aren't a lot of here, so they really don't have that much of an incentive to attack.
New Himuka probably approved Togetsu's religious state because of this location.
Let's hurry on ahead while we still have the chance. We don't want to run into another one. Also, I'm starting to freeze like Arashi.
Right. Hey, Kagura, where are you going? What's over there?
I thought I'd say hi to an old friend. I want to know if anything's changed since I was here last. Sorry I won't be able to show you around, but you guys should go on ahead. I'll catch up to you soon. Don't worry, I've come this far. I'm not going to turn around and leave now. Well, see ya.
I can never
That's not
take him
mysterious
serious.
at all.
I was hoping Kagura would stick around to introduce you, since no one knows you there.
It's fine. We'll just have to do it ourselves. I hope they let us inside. What is it, Kyoka?
Oh, it's nothing. We should get going.
Alright. And we've got the upcoming lore dump at Togetsu.
Are you okay, Kyoka? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't sigh. I just have a little headache, like I always do. Well, don't work too hard. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. Well done, Kasane. Keep that up.
Easy peasy. I actually know that they're there this time. Like the first time, I'm like, why are they level 2? That doesn't make any sense.
There are resource readings in the area. I'll leave the pickup to you.
What, auto switch me to Shiden and Arashi? Kyoko's not even in my party again. They could have left Kyoko. I guess Shiden and Arashi are just like, they're at the top of the list.
If we use duplication correctly. Kasane! SAS! The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
That was because of me, right?
Let's keep this going. That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you.
I'll do it! It's over.
Be careful.
Alright, let's go.
Keep your guard up. Isn't that the other we're supposed to take down? It's down. Let's
Oh,
finish it.
don't jump in there, Jesus.
Too slow.
It'll work.
Not yet.
I'll follow up.
Damn. Nice setup.
Okay. I heard the sound. I'm like, I'm brain fielding. It's enough of this crap.
I can do this.
Let's get them, Kasane. Track you down and kill you.
Damn.
Take this.
There's nothing you can do. Give up. This won't be a problem if we combine our power.
That's the best use of brain field. Just become invincible. I don't even have to think about it. Just let them blow up on me. Who cares?
My turn.
Good.
I was kind of hoping the combo attack would like
We'll be able to
break
go
it
forward
immediately.
now.
Focus and attack. Alright. Not yet.
War.
Okay. It's time for our lore dump. I can only assume it'll play out differently. Like, we're not just gonna sit here and, like, go through terminals.
Lady Kasane, our treasure.
You have finally returned.
What's going on? Why would I be your treasure?
That's quite a welcome they're giving you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's still unsettling. They're like robots.
Shiden, don't be rude. I'm sure it's just their custom.
Either way, this is a pretty excessive reception. You have any idea why they do this?
No. I've never been involved with the Togetsu faith in any way.
You would understandably not remember. However, you are originally from Togetsu.
I'm from here?
Yes, you were born with an incredible power. This drew the interest of New Himuka, and they abducted you.
I don't know what you're up to, but you're lying. My parents were killed by others when I was young. That's why the Randall family took me in.
I understand your disbelief. However, those of us in Togetsu have not forgotten you for even a single day. We stood fast, having faith you would return to us one day.
This is getting us nowhere. We came here to ask questions. Let's scratch the formalities. We want to know about the brains you've been trading to Seiron.
Yes, we must tell you the truth. However, we will share it only with you. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask you to come with us alone.
No. Whatever you tell me, I'm going to tell them anyway. So why don't you save us the time and just talk to us here?
Pretty good argument.
Kyoka? But your clothes are different, so it's not duplication.
There's another fake Kyoko over here. What's going on? Let me go!
What the hell?
Clones? How is this happening?
What's going on? Kyoka, did you know?
I'm sorry, Kasane.
Oh, dang.
This feeling, I felt it before.
Good night, Kasane. May you have the most pleasant dreams.
Congratulations, Kasane. You're finally awake.
Anime?
Kasane? Kasane!
Who's calling my name?
Look at that. It's a puppy. Isn't that just the cutest thing you've ever seen? I think he's simply adorable. Wouldn't you agree?
A puppy? I feel so safe and warm. Do I know this woman? They killed him. The puppy. That's right. I remember.
I killed the puppy? But why?
We were always together. My beloved friend. They killed him. They killed him right in front of me.
No change. Her power failed to trigger.
Oh.
It seems the pet's death is not a sufficient enough shock.
Please stop. Kasane is just a child. Do you think emotionally torturing her will actually save the future?
The design children were created for that purpose. She is not a failure like you. We need the red strings to reset this mistaken universe and bring about the proper future.
We don't need to reset anything. This world is fine the way it is.
It's Mother. So warm and kind. She always protected me. How could I have forgotten? No, I don't want to remember. This feeling. What is this?
She has been a complete failure. I had thought making her an attendant would at least prove somewhat useful. I guess enough time has passed. We'll use this next.
That's right.
I knew it.
You should feel honored, you failure. You will become the foundation of a new era.
They killed Mother.
I'm sorry, Kasane. Please find happiness.
That's right. That's the day I lost her. The one who raised me.
Kasane's story is definitely a lot darker than Yuito's.
I'm an artificially created psionic? This red string's power. My head. Where am I? Was that a dream? No, that wasn't a dream. It was memories of a forgotten past. Where am I? If they went through the trouble of drugging me... I knew it. They locked me in. Maybe I can break through somewhere. Who's there?
Lady Kasane, I have brought you fresh clothing.
Huh? Hey! What's going on?
Whoa, chill. Don't get your panties in a bunch, Kasane. It's just me, good old Kagero. What kind of princess attacks their Prince Charming when he comes to rescue her?
Your decision to run off just before we entered Togetsu was pretty suspicious.
Yeah.
What do you know? Are you planning on betraying us like Kyoka?
If I was going to betray you, I wouldn't be here to rescue you. Why don't you calm down and use your head? I told you you'd regret coming here. Anyway, I'll explain later. This place is bad news. It's way worse than the last time I was here. Also, and I haven't a clue as to why, but it seems like Yuito's here too.
Yuito? That's not good. They're after my red strings, which means they'll probably target him too because he has the same power.
Then I guess we'll have to save him too. This really puts a damper on my plans. Can't believe I have to sneak past their defenses, meet up with Arashi and the others, and also warn Yuito about the danger. Anyway, I'm going to use my power to turn us invisible. They'll figure out you're gone right away, so we don't have much time. Let's go.
Ooh, I do get to control. Oh, my controller turned off.
Do you know where Yuito is?
We'll know where Yuito, Arashi, and everyone else is if we use Babe.
Babe?
It's the city computer that integrates all information in Togetsu. It's like Arahabaki and Nuhimuka.
What's with the red triangle?
Kasane? Thank God you're okay. I can't contact Arashi and the others.
Is that always there?
They might be closed in somewhere.
We can unlock all these doors from Babe's terminal. Let's hurry.
Arashi and Shiden are being held somewhere in Togetsu. I'll contact you as soon as I know exactly where. Alright.
Kasane, I found Yuito. You see that door? It leads to the city computer Babe.
We should follow them inside.
Oopsies, it's locked.
They won't be able to hear us from in there. We'll have to wait until they come out.
Are you serious? Think about what they just did to you. He probably wouldn't be able to answer even if he could hear you.
What do you mean?
Babe is a super top secret facility. They're not just gonna go ahead and let some outsider in so easily. But if they used it as bait... Oh, I see. Those wily bastards.
What is it? Tell me.
I'm thinking that a computer belonging to the city would be fully capable of hijacking any mind that accesses it. That'd be the fastest way for them to get to Yuito's power.
Then we have to break down this door right now.
Whoa, 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 wait a second. We'll be found too. That's probably the worst thing we could do. There's gotta be another way.
I know. I might be able to force a brain talk connection from here.
Can you hear me, Yuito? Yuito? Yuito!
This feels like an SAS.
Yuito, are your thoughts leaking? Are you trying to connect to Babe?
What is... I can't... My body...
Is his brain really being hijacked like Kagero said? Stop! What you're doing is too dangerous. Cut the connection now! Can you hear me, Yuito?
Kasane? It seems like they were trying to hijack my brain. Thanks for disconnecting me.
He's talking to his team while I'm still connected. I think he's safe now.
Yuito, I forced myself in because I was nearby.
Kasane! You're in Togetsu too? Oh, wait. Before that, Thanks for saving me.
Instead of thanking me, why don't you help me? Arashi and the others have been captured.
They have?
They're being held in some room, but I don't know which one. Are you in Babe's terminal? I want you to try to unlock all the doors in Togetsu from there.
Okay, I'll try.
Wait, if he unlocks everything...
Alarms?
Guess that was to be expected.
Yup.
Kasane. Kasane? Arashi? Good. I can finally get through to you.
Seems like you're okay.
I'm glad you're okay too, Shiden. Let's rendezvous. I know where you are, so just wait for me to get there.
Hey, I'm not some kind of lost child.
I'll take care of the lost little boy. Hurry up and get us.
Fuck you, Shiden. This is one of those times where we actually learn a lot less than Yuito does.
Looks like you two aren't hurt.
Of course not. I was more worried about you, but it looks like you're fine.
Thanks to Kagero. I'd still be locked up if it wasn't for him.
I guess it means your shady lone wolf nature came in handy.
Guess so. Now, as much as I'd love to stick around for this touching, heartwarming reunion, time is of the essence here.
You're right. We should try to escape in all this confusion.
What's all that commotion anyway? Is that because of us?
It's Yuito platoon. I don't know what they're doing, but they're in Togetsu too.
Now I've been into the side rooms. I wanted to go in these so bad last time.
We were able to save you thanks to them, though. And I'd like to thank them. I guess I can't unless we get out of here.
I didn't want to cut off the dialogue.
I always thought Kinky Eden was so innocent and didn't have a dishonest bone in her body.
I can't believe she's a Togetsu spy. You didn't meet her before, Kagero? No, never. Residents of Togetsu almost never communicate with each other.
Mine!
Nice setup!
Good. We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
Phew, looks like we made it out. Man, my invisibility power really saved the day.
I'll admit that invisibility is useful, but doesn't it make you uneasy to have nobody notice you?
Right? You totally get me. That's why I like to shout after I use my power.
Damn you and your impulses. We're still in enemy territory.
It's like,
what if someone finds us?
Reaper from the
No need to worry
shadows, he
about
screams.
that. They've already found us. Right, Kyoka?
So you noticed me.
What are you doing here, Kyoka?
I was already on alert when Kagero disappeared. Unfortunately, an unexpected visitor caused me to fall behind. I can't let you leave. We need you to reset this mistaken universe.
Here
Oh
she
shit, do we
comes.
have to fight her?
Get ready.
Oh dang.
Wait a second. Explain what's going on.
Right. Why did you betray us?
Oh my god, both my combo visions got fucking
That's why we need you.
interrupted.
That was close.
You're mine.
My turn!
Cool demeanor. Just like the Kyoka I met so long ago.
Okay, that does a fuck ton of
My
damage.
vision always comes first.
Do something.
Show me what you got.
It's up to you.
Oh, come on.
That was a close one.
Let's make this quick.
Holy fuck. Fighting someone with a goddamn gun, basically.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
It's fucking hard. Like, you can't really avoid damage. Oh, her doubles are shooting me.
I'm not done yet.
Oh my god, I get fucking stunned by every little shot too.
I'm rooting for you.
It's up to you.
I'll support you.
And our doubles don't die very quickly either. I was attacking them and they're just like, they don't give a fuck.
Not bad.
Give it to me, Arashi.
They do so much damage.
I underestimated you.
This fight sucks.
Are you okay? You can borrow this.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
Like I can't do, like I get locked into one attack long enough, I'm just gonna get fucking shot and stunned out of it. And then, oh, then she immediately summons more. Oh, come the fuck on.
There's a weakened member. Here. There's a member down. How do they look?
Wow, okay.
Hey, snap out of it. I'm taking this.
I guess invisibility is the only way I can do that.
Now's not the time to rest. Just slacking off is out of the question.
You're mine.
Okay, I'm just gonna brain kill this. This fight sucks. This is by far the least fun fight in the entire game. I would have more fun as Yuito.
There's nothing you can do. Give up.
Because his attacks are faster, so I could at least like maybe do something and like dodge out of it. But with Kasane, her attacks are long enough that like anything I do, I get shot by either Kyoka or her clones.
The trash needs to be taken out.
Too late.
And I'm just burning through all my healing items.
Your prince is here to save you.
So there's very little counterplay.
You're gonna stop me? Know your place, you nobody!
No! Please, Kyoka! Please snap out of it! No!
Kyoka!
There's too much stress on her brain.
Stop! This is not... I don't know these theories. These memories aren't mine. I'm not Pope!
What are you talking about?
Have your memories been manipulated?
I wouldn't put something like that past Togetsu.
Kyoka, you have to remember, you're Kyoka Eden, our teammate.
I'm not sure that's going to work. If what I think happened really did, Kyoka's consciousness is the one that got tacked on after.
I don't know how much you know, but she's trying to fight whatever they did to her memory. If you can do something, help her.
You want to help her even though she's a Togetsu spy?
Oh, stuff it, Kagero. I want to get my teammate back.
Yeah.
Kyoka. No. Major Kyoka. I'm losing sight of who I am as well. But so many memories are helping me piece myself together as Kasane Randall. One of those memories is you welcoming me into Kyoka Platoon. You're Kyoka Eden. You're the commander who made me who I am.
You know what would have made that fight a little bit better is if she didn't instantly resummon clones after you killed them. Like if they gave me like 10 even just 10 seconds in between. But like I killed them twice. Rapidly, and she's just like the very next thing she does is just summon 2 more clones, and I'm like, such a shitty fight.
Kasane! Everyone!
Are you okay?
Sorry. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you.
Kyoka, I'm so relieved. You're back.
Not so fast. As much as I'd like that to be true, she could just be pretending.
Arashi! I thought you wanted to bring Kyoka back!
Sorry, but I'm not an idealist posing as a realist like you. I'm skeptical precisely because I want her back.
Yes. You're right to be skeptical. I really am a spy for Togetsu.
Since when? How long have you been deceiving us?
Always.
Since the beginning. I'm a Togetsu spy sent in to infiltrate Suo. We needed to awaken Kasane's power in order to fulfill Togetsu's agenda. My orders were to secretly protect Kasane, help her grow, and then lead her back to Togetsu once her Red String's power was awakened.
I see.
If you're planning on putting your espionage behind you, then I want you to tell me something. Who is Pope? Does it have to do with the way you acted?
I have the memories of Dr. Hitoyo Pope, the neuroscience expert and founder of the Togetsu faith. I used to be Dr. Pope herself a long time ago. But as I spent my years as Kyoka's memories began to build on each other, and they continued to grow stronger every day. It was only a matter of time before her personality took hold. Kasane, I didn't protect you because I was ordered to by Togetsu. I loved you. I loved you and everyone else on the team. Honestly, I loved everything about my life as Kyoka Eden. I knew this day would come, but I prayed so hard that it wouldn't. I had always hoped that your Red String's power would never awaken. Not that you would believe me.
What's the name of that disorder that, like... Stockholm. It's like Stockholm syndroming yourself.
Whether we believe you isn't important. What do you want to do?
What?
Arashi said you should only answer if you thought you're done being a spy. And you did. Are you planning on going back to Togetsu and spy for them again?
What is it that you want to do? You still haven't told us yet.
I am one of the design children. A clone that was created to carry out my mission. That was all I was required to think about. Failure means death. That used to be everything to the old me. But now it's different. Now, I have something I want to do. I can't be sure how much I can hold back Pope's consciousness. There's no guarantee that I'll be able to suppress it. So, being with me might put everyone in danger. I know what I did is unforgivable, and that I'm in no position to ask you for anything, but... this is where I want to be, with all of you.
Yeah, let's go.
I want to protect Kasane. I want to protect all of you, because you gave my life meaning.
I believe you. I couldn't imagine that the warmth and kindness I've witnessed from you were all lies. You may be a little nosy from time to time, but that's just who you are.
Yeah, that's the Kyoka I know. If that was an act, then we deserve to be tricked. And don't worry, if this Pope ever does come out, I'll put you out of your misery. You can be assured of that.
So basically, you're saying you'll kill her if she betrays us. That's kind of scary.
It's nice you could joke about it. But unlike Kyoka, who told us everything, you haven't done anything to earn our trust.
Ouch, that hurts. You know, I'm the one who saved Kasane. Look, we can talk about me once we get out of here. I'm guessing they'll send more people after us when they realize Kyoka is missing.
That's true. Well, let's hurry then. Come on, Kyoka. You too. Nobody here objects, so obviously you're coming.
Thank you, all of you.
I wonder why I'm so obsessed with the term design children. I'll have to ask about it again later.
What is happening? There's a big old black triangle, and part of Kagero has disappeared, but only part. Okay, that was weird looking. It wasn't poison you were shot with. The drug I just gave you was something that clouds the mind. It's the same drug they were giving you when you were in Togetsu. That doesn't mean I can tell you not to worry about it. I'm really sorry. My time in Togetsu is slowly coming back to me. You don't need to apologize anymore. Let's start thinking about what we need to do next.
I'm sorry I made you worry too, Haruka.
I really want to save and call for a night, but...
That's okay. All I could do was watch, but... I'm glad you came back. Welcome home.
Because I know there also needs to be the cutscene where we meet up with Yuito, and then there's going to be more cutscene to start the standby phase. Now, I need to stop for the night. And there is a save point, but it's after this bit. I don't think this is where we meet with Yuito, though.
Kasane, I'm getting multiple human readings some distance away. I believe it's Yuito platoon.
Copy that. Seems like they made it out too. Would be nice if we could exchange information with them.
Would be nice if I could save.
Can you and your platoon hear me?
Kasane! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Are you near us? Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? Why don't we exchange intel? And we have a lot to talk about.
Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Good, that settles it.
We'll be waiting halfway up Hino Mountain.
Roger that. See you then.
If we're exchanging information, what are we gonna tell them about Kyoka?
I think we should tell them the truth. I just feel we'll regret it later if we try to hide it. Besides, there's something about Togetsu I haven't been able to tell you yet. But let's wait until we meet up with Yuito and his team.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious to know what it is. But yeah, it'll be more efficient to hear it then.
Well, let's head their way then.
Okay, I do get a save point. So that's good.
I've got a nearby resource reading.
Let's fly.
It's over. Keep your guard up. It dropped something rare.
Keep your guard up. I'll kill you!
This is pretty good.
Nice setup.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Okay. I'm gonna call it here for the night. The next little bit of the story is like stuff we've seen before, and then I remember we split apart again for at least one more phase. Like we're not like together until like phase 10? I thought it was phase 9. whatever. I don't 100% remember, but there's still a little bit more of like split story to experience, and then the end, I assume, is the exact same. And then the only difference will be bond events. But yeah. So if you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow if you've not done so already. But until next time, thanks for hanging out.